Hey, what up, y'all? If you have not already, starting off with all that social media stuff, go on to Facebook, follow me, Akachi Comics, YouTube, Akachi Jones. That's on all them other ones too. Facebook. No, 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 no. Let me get this right. I'm traveling and we just chilling. But I seen some conversation. But anyway, Instagram is Akachi Jones, Twitter, Akachi Jones, all that stuff. So I seen, and if you haven't already, go get your free copy of Souls of Chaos. It's my demon slaying book. That is one that I'm really into right now. As far as that one, Void Beast and Extraordinary Messiah. Those are the main ones I'm working on. But Souls of Chaos, we can knock out a little bit faster. It's only 15 pages, so we can knock it out faster. And the whole premise is this character, our main character, is Thema, and her journey is basically holding the Ring of Solomon. According to ancient mythology, whether it's Christian Judeo mythology, all that stuff, you can believe it, you can whatever. I've always liked the side stories of it, and the idea is that King Solomon built his temple because he had a ring that God gave him that could speak to and control demons and learn their weaknesses and all that sort of stuff. So he took that, and Solomon ended up passing it down to this black concubine he has. Her family ends up getting the ring. Demons want it. They know Solomon is gone. And the women in Thema's family are all the ones that can protect the ring. They get a suit to come with it, but they have to learn the ability to control and speak to demons. So that's Thema's whole journey. They after her now, and she has to defend the ring and her family. You'll figure out more. You go read it. You see it scrolling down there and all that good stuff. So go check that out. Now, I've been seeing on social media recently that they've been saying a lot of stuff about the Hulk being done dirty in the MCU. Now, here's my thing about that: is I said this years ago. Like you can check my social media, especially like on Facebook. Y'all know I talk a lot about it. I've been saying all this stuff years ago, and the funny thing is, I'm an "I told you so" ass Negro. I'm doing it, and that's the thing. I've been saying this for years. Like the Hulk been done dirty. You know what people told me, and my here's my main reason. Not because I've been seeing people say stuff. No, no, no. First off, let me tell you, my main reason is because uh it's twofold. All of the Hulk's evolution and changes and stuff we didn't get to see. That's the first thing. We didn't get to see him why well we seen him get beat up and stuff. We didn't see why he got sent to World, all that type of stuff. And everything was just always in between. It's like he pop up and then it's like, oh, I got control of the Hulk now. They don't show what he went through to get to where he was or is right now. They don't show any of that. That's the first thing. The biggest thing for me was Thor Ragnarok, and I didn't even like when it first came out, I didn't even finish watching the movie. Once Thor got to uh World and all that stuff, and he was let me see something. Let me see. Okay, okay, I'm good. After he got to World, and I was like, okay, okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, okay, he gonna fight the Hulk. I'm like, wait a minute, wait. That's supposed to be okay, okay. That's supposed to be. I mean, Beta Ray Bill for so okay, maybe, but okay, no, okay. But here's the thing: they change up stuff. Okay, that's whatever. But they took the Hulk's whole story, which was one of the best runs to me. World War Hulk and Planet Hulk. And it was just, and it was, and I was like, no, that's the Hulk story. Y'all took it and turned it into a Thor story and made Hulk a damn clown sideshow character of it. And I was like, hell no. So I didn't even finish it. Like I didn't even finish Thor Ragnarok. And people were like, oh, it was good, it was amazing, this, that, and it was great. It was this, it was that. And I was like, nah, I couldn't do it because it was just the fact that they didn't evolve the Hulk from anywhere, and so that's my main gripes. That's my two big things. And here's the thing. On social media, motherfuckers gonna turn whatever you say into some other shit. Like they gonna say something wrong. You want him to be mindless and he not smashing and beating up stuff, and that's what your actual problem is. No. The Hulk, I've always known the Hulk. I've followed the Hulk. Actually, to be quite honest, TJ is kind of he was the werewolf form for TJ and Void Beast was kind of fashioned after the Hulk. I just wanted to, like, in most werewolves, like the Hulk story was kind of like from a werewolf, stuff like that, like a beast man that gets mad, goes mad, and gets stronger, all that type of stuff. And that's kind of how I fashioned some of TJ. Not that TJ is from the Hulk, not at all, by no means. But it's just the Hulk has always been one of my favorites, and that transformation, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type stuff, I've always liked that, and that's part of the reason why I went to it. Werewolf, but I wanted to take out that crazy part because I wanted TJ and Void Beast to be completely cognizant of what he's doing, not a thing where he's just mad. Look, I don't know what I did. I just tore up everything, and I don't know why I did it. I didn't really like that. I don't really like that part. I feel like people should be cognizant of what they're doing, and that's just what it is. Anyway, but they'll say you don't want nothing. Like what? And then it's like, well, he was smashing stuff in his movie, and then Age of Ultron, and then the other Avengers movie, and then he just got beat up in the other ones and just threw to the side. And they never showed on screen how they never showed how he got to where he was. We just pop up and that motherfucker sitting there like, yeah, it was me and the Hong Kong God, and we ran the. It's like, okay, and then it's like, but you didn't show me anything. He pop up on Warworld, and I could be calling it the wrong thing or whatever. It is what it is. He pop up there. He was like, oh, I just got the Quinjet went here and it's done. Like it's a major Avenger, and you're not showing anything, like nothing. Like you're not showing nothing for why my man is just. We don't get to see none of that, and it's so. And I've been saying, like I said, I've been saying this the whole time, like the whole time. It was never a time where I didn't say it. And this is what I was going to get into. When I was saying this about Thor Ragnarok, you know what? Oh, Thor Ragnarok was one of the best movies of life. Thor Ragnarok was so great. Y'all should have listened. What you mean you don't like the movie? You just don't like the. Everything you're told, and this is why I'm petty when it comes to certain things. And especially with this stuff, because it don't. At the end of the day, if it don't pop up, I don't see it. It's not the end of the world for me. It's like I'm creating my own stuff. I got a family, all this other stuff. But it's fun to talk about it, especially what I do because I just talk shit and hate on everything. Even the stuff I do, like I have a tendency. What you're gonna get from me here is even the stuff that I love. I complain about it. Like it's what I do. It's what I'm built for. I guess I've been doing it since I was a kid. And here's the thing: I was the type of kid. In first grade, that got pulled outside because I was like, Christmas. I was like, but Santa Claus ain't real. And teacher pulled me outside. This literally happened in first grade. Teacher pulled me outside. Like, you can't say that. And I looked up in the face like, but Santa Claus ain't real. Like, they parents and everybody do that. Why do I have to be quiet? And she was like, you can't say that. You don't want to ruin that for the kids. And blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay. I went back, sit in the class. I was looking at everybody like, you motherfuckers. And like that's how I felt. And it's always been like, and Marvel is like that right now. Like you say anything about any of them are like that. Actually anything. It could be politics, it could be comics, it could be manga, it can be businesses, it could be whatever. You find something and you come in there and say what you objectively see. Like this is what I've seen. This is what I know. And as long as somebody else believes in it, they're gonna whine and cry about it. It don't matter what it is. And they're going to find every reason. This is why I don't listen to most people. Because they're going to find every reason to downplay what you say. At the end of the day, you're going to have to stand on what you say. Like, stand on it and let it be that. I'm not going around going back and forth with you motherfuckers. I don't even know most of y'all. I like you, but I even know most of y'all. It's like, this is what I see. So we're watching and everything that I was saying about Thor Ragnarok, I was like, that was the Hulk story. And I was like, it was a good movie. It was funny. It was one of the best Marvel movies. Now people are going back saying, well, Thor Ragnarok probably wasn't that great. Like, y'all some goofy motherfuckers. Like out the gate, there's people saying, yo, it was this, and as always, I love Marvel movies. Like I said, I talk shit and pick apart even the things I love. It's just what it is. That's what you're gonna be coming here for. If you don't want that, then don't watch it. But that was the thing. It was like they what you doing? You okay? She's just chilling right now. That was it was noticeable. And it's like, and then even with the Thanos thing, I understood that. Like seeing him get three-pieced up by Thanos and getting tossed, that I can understand you not coming out for that. So that wasn't an issue. And then him smashing and doing stuff, that's not an issue because even in the comics, I liked when he got control of the Hulk. In the comics, I loved it so much. And not the side stuff, not like the Joe Fix-It or here and there stuff. I'm talking about when Banner got control of wild-ass Hulk, and it was like he was just walking around in his Hulk form, speaking, interacting with people. I loved it. I loved it when he was calm. And then it was like, okay, I'm going to turn it up and knock some heads around. I loved it. But that's not what happened in the MCU. That's not what happened. He got in his little form talking about he was doing all kind of scientific things and stuff and everything. He was doing all of that stuff, and then he just kind of took a back seat to where it's like, okay, and he gonna do the same thing, and it's looking like I don't know. So let's not say that's what's gonna do because I don't know what he's gonna do, but it's looking like that's gonna be the same way in She-Hulk, which I'm waiting for. I've been waiting for She-Hulk for the past. Shit, I like She-Hulk altogether, so I've always been waiting to see something with her. Same thing, like with Ms. Marvel. But here's the thing: when She-Hulk come out, and there were issues with Ms. Marvel. I didn't say a lot about it because it was like, with hers, it was kind of like it wasn't really meant for like me. And then even if it wasn't a thing. The issues for her, I almost understood them because I seen where they were going with where they were going with giving her powers exclusively to her and all that stuff. But that's another video. But it's looking like the Hulk is going to be the same thing. Of course, he's going to be training his cousin, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with all that and stuff. But I'm like, yeah, they have done him dirty. I'm not going for this one. No. And then when they put him on this one, he was fine there, and then he was calm, and then this happened. I don't know what y'all mad for. I'm telling you, and I'm going to parrot this over and over and over. No matter what Marvel does, I even got a Marvel shirt on. No matter what Marvel does in the MCU does, people are going to explain it away. If you have any kind of objection, I don't care what kind of objection. If you ain't got any kind of objection, you ain't crazy. Like they are going to explain it away. And also, here's my thing about that too. Aren't we supposed to be not like really hyping up corporations? Like 1 minute y'all motherfuckers hate corporations, the next minute y'all in love with them, with Disney and everything. Disney is a corporation to do all kind of wild shit. 1 minute y'all hate corporations, next minute y'all in love with them. Like how this work? Is it just when it's something that you want? Because corporations are evil and they need to pay. They need to do that. Then y'all explaining away the evil shit and the fuck shit they do. Like y'all some wild motherfuckers. But so yes, I am firmly on the side that the Hulk has been done dirty. And like I said, my main points were just the fact that I didn't get to see, like, I see him on Thor and he on World. I'm like, he get there and then the whole Thor Ragnarok thing. That just pissed me off. So I was like, okay, they're also bringing Planet Hulk supposedly, right? Like we all see whatever. They're supposed to be bringing that. But like, you already messed up part of that. You took characters that was in his story, put them on Thor, all kind of other stuff. So it's like he's gonna cobble together something, and then folks will say, "Yeah, this shit's great. This is amazing. This is amazing." And the thing about it is, since the MCU is fan driven for the most part, it's like it'll keep going, but it's gonna take some hits, and which I don't want it to. I don't want it to take no bad hits to where it's gone or anything. I love that shit. You know, I'm in the same boat with y'all as far as wanting to see them and everything. It's just that I stand on the other side of the boat when I see goofy shit. exactly. What she said. so so yeah, I do agree with folks. And like I said, not because he's been some time, not because he ain't tearing up and beating up and breaking stuff. That's not the case, because we know the Hulk has always been back and forth. We know that one minute it was Joe Fixit, then he was calm, then he was the blue one, then he was this one, then he was that one, and there was all these different iterations of him, to where we got different facets of him. He was calmer, sometimes he was madder, sometimes he was madder than mad. We understand that. But don't let these folks tell you crazy, because you seeing on screen that they doing a character dirty, and then people come splaining, telling you that you done lost your mind, when it's clear as day that the dude got a back seat compared to everybody, compared to a lot of other Avengers. He just got put on the back seat. And the thing about it is, we want to see him do that. I don't mind if the Hulk is if Banner is controlling him, and then it's like, okay, I'm calm, everything is good, and then when it's time for him to go wreck shit, he go tear up everything, and Banner can still control it. I don't mind that. That's not a problem. But they didn't do that. They took his story and they butchered it and put it in Thor, and that's why. And even actually, I recently finished Thor Ragnarok, because my lady was going through all of it, and so we were going. I was like, okay, I'll sit down and I'll watch this one, and I went through it in Thor Ragnarok. I still didn't see the hype that y'all got from it. It wasn't bad. I'm not saying it was the worst or anything. Overall, it was good. There was not really like watching it wasn't like, oh my god, this is the worst. But I didn't like. I still did. Even watching all of it, I still didn't like that part about them taking Thor's story. I did not like that part, and it turned me off of that movie. I even said, I even sat down and finished watching it, and when I finished watching, I was like, this movie is trash to me because of that. No, listen to me. It's trash to me because they massacred the Hulk's story. Not because Thor was bad, not because it wasn't funny, not because of this and that. None of that stuff. It was trash to me because they massacred the Hulk's story. They did not need to give that to Thor. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care the splaining y'all gonna get on here and do. It shouldn't have happened, because y'all took a character that you already sidelined and then sidelined them some more, when that could have been a whole story it could have been a whole, that literally could have been a whole phase. All of that World War Hulk, Planet Hulk stuff, that could have been a whole phase. And we would have sat down and watched that. For the most part, all of us, the people they could have introduced, everything. And we would have watched that. Or at least Hulk's own 3 movies or something. Or shit, 6 movies. Thor got what? 4 movies? 4 to 6 movies? Hulk could have had 4 to 6 movies like that. The first 3, Planet Hulk. Second 3, World War Hulk. Or however, you know what I'm saying? But I don't get paid to do that, so it is what it is. But yeah, yes, I do believe that the Hulk got done dirty. That Marvel did the Hulk dirty. And so, like I said, it is what it is, and they did what they gonna do. Little girl. She being good though, so I ain't messing with her. And like I said, it bothered me because the Hulk has always been one of my favorite Marvel heroes. Like I said, TJ from Boy Beast, that whole transformation from werewolf, having the powers and being able to get stronger and stuff. The Hulk was one of the ones I fashioned him off of. The TJ is like my version of the Hulk. Now he's not running around mad and madder he gets. Not that thing. It's just that transformation from human to werewolf, on top of other werewolves. But that transformation from one thing to the other is and mainly, and actually TJ is more my Banner being able to control the Hulk, and him being able to control it, stay calm and stay cognizant of what he's doing. That's where I got TJ from. That iteration of Banner, the one you see in Endgame and stuff and we'll see in She-Hulk. I'm ready for She-Hulk. I'll talk about that later though. TJ I got TJ. He's kind of a faction of what The two of them, she threw me off. What the two of them are. So that's kind of where I got TJ from. So if you have not already, go get Boy Beast, CouchyComics.com. So I'm gonna get out of here. It is what it is. I'll come back later with some other stuff and all that mess because we traveling and everything. But again, I think the Hulk got done dirty. If you think differently, no matter what I say, y'all gonna say what you gotta say. So I just know that some of it, I'm like, okay, whatever. But again, if you have not, follow me on all the social media, Akachi Jones or Matthew Jones, whichever one you can go with, but usually Akachi Jones. And go get your free copy of Souls of Chaos and Void Beast and all the other books and stuff. So I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.